Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You've got Indigo Diamond here with another video, here to talk about the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. Before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and tell me down below who are you rooting for. So, this week we did finally get rid of someone. We had to say goodbye to Charity Case, unfortunately. It was an episode this week, wasn't it? Ooh. So, let's get into it. So, no winners this week. No one was impressed with how the challenge went at all. Like, RuPaul, the rest of the judges all looked just completely stone-faced after watching the adverts. That was hard to watch, wasn't it? RuPaul going, okay, Drag Race is about to get real, and then just laying into how unoriginal everything was and everything like that, and I'm just like, oh, I was like, well, I mean, yes, it wasn't really like funny, but still, as I felt kind of bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but like, I don't know, for me, I think I still would have given a win out. Like, we had no win at all, which is like a first. Like, no one won this episode. I think I would have given it to like either Ella or River, personally. I think out of the two, I probably would have gone with River, but I think Ella would have been a close second. And I kind of feel bad that neither of them got the win. That's sad. I mean, personally, with how RuPaul was talking about it, I felt like everyone should have lip synced. Like they should have just had everyone on the stage. Like, remember back in season 11, they did like the 6-way lip sync. They should have just had all 8 of them lip sync. It would have been really chaotic. It would have been more chaotic than the 6-way lip sync. But from the way the judges talked about everyone, I feel like they should have made everyone lip sync. Don't know if anyone else agrees. Maybe it's just me. But the bottom 2 we ended up with this week was, again, the exact same as last week, Charity and Scarlett. So that was fun. Charity wasn't the team leader, but ended up essentially just leading the team. And Scarlett was team leader. And yeah, there was lots of hurt feelings with Scarlett this week, because they had the fun question of who should go home tonight and why. And a lot of people chose Scarlett. Scarlett very much got in her feelings. She has since come out and said, you know, I shouldn't have walked off. But I mean, honestly, because in Untucked, there was like, it got quite heated, and Scarlett just kind of walked off at one point, and you just saw her standing in the corner, kind of like looking down at the floor. She did come back, so for me, as much as it looked like she was getting stroppy and kind of like storming off, I do feel like it was almost a good thing that she did storm off, because it kind of gave her a few, like, I don't know how long she was stood there, but it gave her a bit of time where she could just, I don't know, like, process and then come back into the situation and maybe talk a bit, maybe deal with it a bit better than she would have if she had just stayed there and dealt with it right there and then. That's what I would take from it, because I mean, you know, if it feels like everyone's attacking you, you need to get out of that situation so you can just have like a bit of calm to think about how you're going to react to it. That's how, you know, I would take it personally, but it's reality TV, who knows. Ooh, let's get into looks. We'll get into looks, and there might be more that comes to my head with this episode afterwards. So the theme on the runway was Expenny Henny, so you've got to look expensive is how I'm taking it. So first up, we've got Charity Case. Now, I appreciate this look. It's very something I feel like that comes out of a fantasy film. It's like sort of like fairy / goblin that like hoards jewels and stuff. Now, I get hoarder, I get greedy from this. I don't get expensive. And I don't know if that's... I mean, it's a beautiful outfit. I really like this. The attention to detail, all that on the corset. You know, the makeup goes really well with it. but I don't get expensive from it. I get greedy, hoarder. And I don't think that fits the runway category. And I think this is another reason why she sort of ended up in the bottom. I know lots of people said they disagree with it. I mean, as a lover of fantasy films and TV series and stuff like that, and especially fantasy games, that's what this gives me. I don't get expensive from it. Because, like, expensive to me means... Like, I know you can do the, like, dripping in diamonds sort of thing, but that would look, for me, in my head, completely different to this. And I think this is the thing with Charity. She looks great, but it doesn't necessarily fit with the runway theme. Like with the Spice Girls one last week, with this one, if you didn't tell me what the runway theme was and sat me down in front of this image and went, what is the runway theme? I would not say expensive in the slightest. Now, this isn't a dig at all about... Well, I suppose it is in a way, but, like, I love this look. Like, I have nothing against this look, apart from the fact that I just don't think it fits the category itself. Which is, you know, it is a shame, but at the end of the day, it's Drag Race. As much as you want to go on Drag Race to show what you can do, if you expect to go far and be well received, you have to be able to change and mould into the challenges and the runways, and I don't think she did that in this, unfortunately. Choriza May is next, and again, I like the outfit. I don't get expensive from this, because for me, oh god, can't speak today. For me, this looks really cheap. And I feel really bad saying this because I love Choriza so much. Like, Choriza is one of my absolute favourites from this season. But it does not look expensive. It really doesn't. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those women that has shown up to her friends and go, oh my god, I feel so expensive in this. And it's like literally the cheapest thing she could have got. I feel like that. I like the gold. I like the pops of red. I think that's really nice. And you can see sort of like underneath the, like inside of the entire thing, I'm assuming is red from the bottom down here. And you can see a bit in the sleeves too up here. I like the look. Again, I wouldn't have got expensive as a theme to the runway. Vaday is next. I really liked this look until she turned around. So here it looks really nice. It looks really elegant. She looks expensive. The judges did say, I think it was Michelle only really, that she didn't like the hair, and it's not that she didn't like the style, it's just that she felt like it aged her. I can see that. You know, Vaday is obviously clearly very young and very hot. And this hair matched with that outfit, I feel like does age her. Like, I get that. Now, the back of this dress, she turned around and there was like a nude panel and it had like jewels like draped across it. Now, I like the concept of that. I just feel like, considering the material of the dress and how it looks from the front, it just didn't really fit for me with the rest of the dress. Also, I know it's near impossible to do as a drag queen, but for me, I also feel like if you were going to do that, it would have looked better not as a nude panel but just as a cutout. Obviously not really possible as a drag queen, but you know, that's how it would have looked better in my opinion. All in all, it did look okay. Kitty Scott-Claus is next. Sorry, I was just... I don't know if I don't think I like it, but I can't make up my mind. You know, one of the things I already don't like about this outfit. So at the bottom, where you've got her shoes, and the bodysuit itself looks like it's all kind of like wrinkled up at the bottom here because maybe it's a bit too long. For me, I hate that. I would have done a boot with this and maybe put some more coins on the boot. I don't feel like there's enough money on this. Like one arm's like more or less completely bare. You've got quite a lot of bits down it where there's no money at all. And if I'm remembering correctly, there was like no money on the back either. For me, that needed to happen. It's not my favourite look. I do love this hair on her though. It's not my. It's a no from me. I'm sorry. Krystal Versace. Now, those shoes weren't the shoes she was wearing with this on the runway, and I still don't like these shoes with it either. Because for me, I feel like if you're gonna do this sort of thing, your shoe needs to be like the exact same material as what you're wearing, and like the bodysuit needs to cover it. I really like this look. I will say it does not say expensive to me. It says I'm about to perform at a club. So it doesn't fit the, again, it's that thing. It just, I mean, they did sort of call her out for it on the runway. They were like, this is a bodysuit, like you're about to perform. So I applaud the fact that they're not just kind of like it looks expensive, it's great, when they would have called out other people for it. I'm happy about that. But for me, it's just, I love the look. I hate the shoe, and this seems to be an ongoing thing for me this season. Just like the outfit itself looks great, but the shoe is horrendous. Why have you got that shoe with it? And I mean, she looks great with the hair and everything, and I feel like that was a very taste thing to do, where she throws her hair up behind her. But yeah, it doesn't fit the runway for me. I'm sorry. Now, River Medway, I think this is my favourite outfit from this runway. Not only is it my favourite outfit from this runway, but I think this is the best River Medway has ever looked. On Drag Race, obviously. I've seen like loads of her stuff out of Drag Race, but Drag Race wise, this is the best she has ever looked. And oh my god, did she do, like, this dress alone, she should have won the episode, in my opinion. I love it. I think she looks amazing. She's obviously showing off some of her heritage, but it's done in a really good way. Like, it suits her. It's not like she's gone, oh, this represents my heritage, let me just wear it on the main stage. It's like, this fits my heritage and it looks great on me, and this is what I'm wearing for Expenny Henny, and it looks great. It looks amazing. I was so happy when I saw her walk around the corner of the main stage with that. I was like, oh my god, she looks amazing. Scarlett Harlett, I like this outfit. I will say I don't like the fact that you can see, like, obviously a bit of a stomach, just a little cutout at the bottom here. It doesn't distract me from, like, it doesn't stop me liking the outfit. I love this, like, I'm assuming it's faux fur, otherwise she might get a bit of critique, a bit of a issue from that. But yeah, I love this outfit. It's very good. I think the hair goes really well with it. I maybe would have liked the trouser to be a bit longer, just come a bit further down the shoe, but apart from those couple of things, I think it's really good. I was going to say Vanity Milan is the last one. Again, I have that thing with the shoes. Actually, it might be alright with this one. Yeah, I can forgive the shoes on this one. Now, this look, again, it definitely says expensive to me. I love the hair on her. I maybe would have liked it a bit bigger. Does anyone else get RuPaul from AJ and the Queen in this look? Because didn't she wear something very similar to this in one of the episodes when she was doing the Sia Chandelier lip sync? Anyone remember that? No? Is very much what I'm getting from this. I maybe would have liked a few more of the diamonds on the legs, but I definitely think she looks really good this week. You know, funnily enough, I've not liked a lot of the looks necessarily this season. This episode seems to have been the best. Obviously, I had a few issues with some of the outfits, but overall I still liked them. And Charity's, same with last week. I love the outfit. I've got nothing against the outfit apart from the fact that if you had put that outfit up there and not told me what the runway theme is, I wouldn't have been able to tell you what it was. So, same two in the bottom this week. We had Scarlett and Charity lip-syncing once again, this time to Big Spender from Shirley Bassey. Now, I appreciated what Charlie... Why do I keep trying to call Charity Charlie? I don't know. I appreciated what Charity was trying to do. Unfortunately, it didn't really work with the song. Whereas what Scarlett was doing was very much what you sort of expect for that sort of song, and I think, you know, that was really the reason why Scarlett stayed this week. Next week is Snatch Game. Ooh, I'm scared. This season's just been a bit all over the place, so I'm like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it just going to be okay? I mean, RuPaul's Drag Race UK, like the BBC page, did post saying, oh, and trust us, you're not ready for this, which does give me hope, but I don't know. Yes, so that is it for this week's episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, tell me down below who you are rooting for. Part of me still wants to see... I just feel like Kitty's not getting the recognition she deserves. I mean, this week, I think she got what she deserved. So I'm hoping maybe next week Snatch Game might be something she's going to be really good at, and I hope she either ends up in the tops or wins. It obviously depends on how it goes. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's going to happen one week to the next. So yeah, let me down. Oh god, I was doing well until then. Let me know down below. Who are you rooting for? Who are your top three? Top three. I don't know. I want Kitty to be there. I really want Choriza to be there because, oh my god, she's just amazing. Again, I'm starting to warm more towards Ella now. But then I really like River. But I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. I don't know. Right, I will leave it there because I now need to go and record my... What do I need to record? I need to record Canada's Drag Race Season 2, Episode 2, the video. So, until next time, I'm going to go Diamond, and I'll see you lovely people next time. See ya! Bye.